This is a story about a school that has the same types of classes, activities, and sports that every school in the country has. This school has lots of clubs and activities and has a very competitive and athletic cheerleading team. The school's cheerleaders train hard every day and balance the challenges of school, work, and the tough athleticism required to be a cheerleader. They are cheering at every school sporting event, representing the school well and helping keep the crowd loud and engaged and full of school spirit for every single sporting event. When they're not cheering for teams at the school, they're off competing at regional, national cheerleading competitions. These cheerleaders are some of the most active and spirited students at the school. These cheerleaders sometimes have to travel to rival schools or to cheerleading competitions in other states to compete. Sometimes they have to spend money to buy stuff that cheerleaders need. Cheerleader horns, uniforms, poms, and bows are all part of their financial needs. In order to travel to away games, cheerleading competitions, and other locations, they need the ability to purchase the things that they need, and for this they need money. Unfortunately, school budgets are often cut, and programs like cheerleading programs face the reduced budgets and increased costs associated with all school programs. In fact, sometimes students just don't have the means that they need to get the things that they need and want. When this happens, teachers, mentors, athletes, and the students themselves often turn to fundraising campaigns to help them meet their needs. Most schools use fundraisers to raise the extra money that they need to do things like travel to cheerleading competitions and buy the cheerleading things that they need. Car washes, pizza kit sales, candy sales, wrapping paper, shaking a can, cookie sales, popcorn sales. These are all common things that schools use for fundraising. Unfortunately, fundraising can often be intimidating. Many people equate fundraising to cold calling, and a lot of people don't feel comfortable knocking on doors, shaking cans outside of the grocery store, or asking their family to make purchases. That's why we developed schoolfundraisingstore.com. Here at schoolfundraisingstore.com, we offer a unique way to fundraise that is both fun, easy, and virtually work-free. We help schools raise the money that they need by offering something that everyone wants to buy and is going to buy anyway, spiritware. We help schools and school programs raise the money they need for activities by helping your school sell spiritware to students, faculty, parents, grandparents, neighbors, alumni, or anyone else in the community who all want to support the school anyway. By fundraising with products that everyone uses, like t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and other wearable items with the school logo, everyone wins and everyone is happy. The school earns the much-needed fundraising dollars it needs, and the local community, as well as alumni and supporters, get the products that they want and can use for a long time. Any questions? Of course you have questions. Let me explain how exactly we help you sell spiritware to earn fundraising dollars. It all starts with a free online store that we'll provide for you. We're going to build you an online store just like the ones that you shop at now. The only difference is that this store will sell your school-spirited fundraising items, and you'll earn fundraising dollars each time an item is purchased. Each time you make a sale, you earn fundraising dollars. The best part is that we'll do all of this for free. I know that you have a lot of questions, so let's get started. Don't worry, I'll answer each of these questions and more before the video is over. The process all starts over the phone. The first step in setting up your online fundraising store is that we'll guide you through a series of questions that we have about what your fundraising goals are. We'll then discuss how much money you'd like to earn and what products you'd like to have in your online store, as well as a bunch of other things that we'll need to know in order to help you have a successful fundraising program. After talking with you over the phone and getting a few easy questions answered, we'll then understand everything that we need to know in order to help you be successful. Next, we'll have our fundraising store coders build your online store. We'll use your school colors, your mascot and brand, and products that you select to create the perfect store for you. We'll work closely with you to help make your store look exactly like you want it to. You'll have your own mini Amazon fundraising machine, and it will only take us 2 to 3 days to get your store ready, so you'll be fundraising in no time. After only 2 to 3 days, you'll have your very own spiritware fundraising store online. Your store will be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for a length of time designated by you, and it will be collecting fundraising dollars at any time of day or night. That's right, you'll be earning fundraising dollars while you sleep. After the store is built and launched online, the next part is up to you. This is the only real work you will have to do during the entire fundraising campaign. We'll ask you to inform everyone that you know that you have launched a fundraising campaign by sending them a link to your online store that we'll provide to you. Use your social media channels, email lists, website, blog, Twitter account, Instagram, Pinterest, and any other method at your disposal to promote your online store. The products will sell themselves. Your fundraising store will stay open for a designated period of time to collect fundraising sales. Typically 2 weeks is the amount of time that your store will stay open. You will be collecting fundraising dollars during the entire 2-week period. After that time, the store will close, giving us time to make everything that was purchased and ship those products out to your customers. A lot of new customers ask us why their store doesn't stay open all the time. There are 2 parts to answer that question. The first part is that fundraising is always more successful when there is a limited time of availability to purchase. This drives the demand for your fundraising product, in this case, your spiritware. A shorter availability window always generates more fundraising income. The second part of the answer is that unlike Amazon, who has all of their products on the shelf and ready to sell, your store is a virtual store. That means that we don't start making any of the products that you sell until the store closes. This is what allows us to keep the costs of your store free and the product costs reasonable. There's no risk to you or us because neither of us are paying for products in advance. We only produce them once your store has closed and accepted all of its orders. Let's talk about how you will make fundraising money. We'll use a t-shirt as an example. Let's say that your online spiritware store just has one single product available, a t-shirt. Keep in mind that your store can have up to 12 products, but for this example, we'll keep it simple and say that you have one shirt for sale. We'll use easy dollar numbers to make this example work. Let's now say that our cost to produce the shirt for you with your spiritware logo is $5. Based on the way that your store works, you won't have to pay anything for that shirt until it sells in your store. And even then, the best part is that we'll collect our $5 for your customer without having to do anything on your end, which really means that you'll have absolutely no out-of-pocket costs when working with us. Now here's the big question. How do you make money? Our fundraising program works on the wholesale retail model. That means that you add money to the prices that we give you to produce each item. In the example that we're using, if our costs for the t-shirt is $5, you get to choose the listing price of the t-shirt that goes for sale in your store. In this example, you might tell us to put it for sale in the store at $10. Now doing simple math, if the cost is $5 and you list it for sale for $10, that means that you're earning $5 in fundraising for every t-shirt that's sold. Now multiply that concept across 12 different products and you can see how quickly your fundraising dollars will add up. That's it. It's that easy. Now your cheerleading team will have the fundraising dollars that they need to get the things that they need to go places and do the things that they want. We'll do all the work for you. The only thing that you need to do is promote the link to your online fundraising store and cash the fundraising check that we mail to you once your store closes and your orders ship. We've hopefully answered all the questions about our free online spiritware store that can help you reach your fundraising goals. If you still have questions or would like to open your own free online fundraising store, then please click on the link on this page to request a phone call and a free guide on how to launch a successful online fundraising store. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.